Kojima Industries would like you to know that war is bad. Definitely don't do any of this.
Yeah, like, look at that palm tree. It's just an innocent bystander in a conflict that it had nothing to do with. Oh, that's a guy. Just blade mode him or whatever. Dude, you cut his head in, like, wow.
He cut his head in twain!
I fucking love that movie. He gets another shot! Yes, yes.
Read
he
the
gets
script.
another shot. Oh. Go Mel Brooks. You could do no wrong. Except for that stupid Robots movie. That wasn't very good.
Which one?
Robots. The one with, like, Obi-Wan Kenobi in it. Ewan McGregor.
What?
Yeah, he was in that.
What are we even talking about?
That
here?
animated movie, Robots, that had Ewan McGregor and... Oh, you got two in one blow. Nice. Ewan McGregor, Mel Gibson, and Robin Williams in it. And
What? I've never even heard of this.
It was an animated movie when we were in college. It was a 3D animated movie. I think it was like one of DreamWorks' first ones.
Oh.
It wasn't very good. It really came and went. Nobody really liked it. The toys didn't sell, yada yada. If you put in the comments that you liked it, don't lie to me. Alright, like...
Oh, good, the elevator scene. I'm sure there won't be enemies coming down.
Definitely not.
Over and over.
So we were talking about last time, like, the whole war being bad thing, and
Oh.
it's really fucked up to have the kids. So I just finished watching the latest Gundam series.
I'm gonna skip this. Oh, Gundam's all about child soldiers.
Well, that's the thing is like...
Blah, blah, blah.
I don't remember. Did you watch the episode of, like, the Darkest Dungeon where I was talking about Gundam the whole time? You skimmed it. Okay.
Sure.
The audio works. Cool. Time to edit. Because that's how we do.
Oh, there's a flying dude.
So, like, the whole thing is like in the whole background story of the show is that the main military forces is like a PMC that uses kids on Mars. And the reason why they do this is basically because, like, the economic situation on Mars is so bad that there's just all these abandoned and orphaned kids.
Wait, what's a PMCC?
PMC, private military company.
Oh, that's what.
Like, whatchamacallit there, Blackwater.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about in this game.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing. Oh, you are so dead!
That doesn't count, right? Like, I didn't die.
Yeah, you just died.
Alright, well, here you go. You were saying the private military company uses kids. Apparently I went the wrong way.
Yeah, no, you gotta, like...
How do I get over there? I thought you ran across that crane.
You do?
You just don't fall off?
Yeah, you gotta be good at it.
Oh, my mistake. That was really close. I think you can cut that, yeah.
Please? I don't want to fall and die!
Okay!
That's right. So, but yeah, so, like, the kid... Okay, so, fuck, I'm doing that thing again where I'm like, I'm gonna play and talk at the same time. La-di-da-di-da. La-da-da, I'm doing so good.
Okay, so they use kids.
They use kids because kids are plentiful in this basically shitty economy that's going on there.
Poor people have kids, got it.
Exactly. And, like, it's basically like, the kids are, like, in a shit situation. They're treated like crap because of it. They end up throwing a coup.
A kid's coup.
A kid's coup.
It's kind of cute. It sounds like a Happy Meal.
It's a children's coup.
I think you have to jump.
I know. I hate these guys. They annoy me.
Having to hit enemies in midair is kind of bullshit.
Exactly. So anyway, they throw this coup.
They throw it. All the best people are invited.
Yeah. They have to get this girl to Earth because she's basically, like, advocating for the end of this and a big change on Mars and all that.
Right.
And the whole idea is that they don't want basically the situation to continue anymore where you have kids that are being used and abused in this way. Oh, I can cut down every other fence in the world besides this one. Okay, whoa, I just fucked with the camera there.
Okay,
sorry, folks.
So they don't want that shit to happen.
So the thing is like, but once the show gets started, like, so much of that is just tossed in the background, and they basically do everything they can in the show to make these kids look like big damn heroes. Where it's like, yeah, it's cool, man. They're gonna win and get stronger, be able to take on all the enemies of the world. And it's like, they're children. Like, some of the kids in this PMC are like 9 and 10, and they're dying. Like, they're not winning. Oh, that's right. I gotta blade mode it. There. Oh, I gotta hit the lock like a fucking goober. So, and the thing is, oh, I gotta fight these guys? Alright, come here. No, you come. Oh, there we go. Someone on the ground for me to fight. So, for the most of the show, I basically. Okay, who's shooting at me like an asshole?
For most of the show.
Alright, so for most of the show, like, no one really mentions the fact that they're kids in any kind of way that's like, oh my god, this is terrible, we're killing kids. It's just like, well, they're our enemies, we gotta defeat them. Who gives a shit if they're kids, you know? They're bad. You get to punish bad kids. And so, it becomes like a thing where it's like, I'm like, I don't really feel good about cheering this on in any way, because there's, you know, they're like young kids. Like, some of them are teenagers, but a bunch of them aren't.
Yeah, okay.
And then in, like, the last couple episodes, they finally, like, bring the plot back. Or
they're like, hey, wait a second, aren't we supposed to be doing something here?
Yeah, like, they're like, oh, yeah. They have one character who's like, no, this is really bad that you're fighting like this. It's really sad. And the kids are like, whatever, fuck you, lady. We don't have to pay attention.
Exactly. It's just like this.
Yeah, and it's
like, you know, you probably shouldn't be doing this. Dude, they're giving me high fives for murdering people.
Yeah, they're like,
why
no.
would I not? That's the only feedback loop available to me.
Well, like, one of the things that kind of got on my nerves, though, was, like, in the last episode, because, like, this woman's like, no, this is horrible. I want to get these kids out of this situation. This is really sad. How do I get up?
Oh, you gotta go down. You don't go up.
Oh, that's right. There's,
left,
like, a little ledge or something like that.
Right where you came from, apparently. That's not actually the right way to go.
You just said this is where
No, that way. I meant where you went is
just
an extra thing. It's not actually the right way to go.
Oh, that's right. For Ninja Run, I don't really have to do all that much. So, in the last episode, like... Okay, the second to last episode...
Up there.
I know, I'm basically ninja running way too fast.
Okay, so in the second to last episode...
Second to last episode, there's like a big climax. I can't use a ladder.
No, Raiden doesn't use ladders.
Oh, that's right, he's too cool for ladders.
This is the boss. But yeah.
So he... Oh, it's like the Hammer Brothers. Ooh, they fucked my shit up. They basically have a big conflict where she's trying to get all the kids to stop paying it, like, not pay attention, but not watch it, because they're like, no, this is really brutal and disgusting. I don't want the kids to see it. And she's really worried about them. And then it's like, and they watch anyway, because they're like, no, this means something. We have to see this fight. And it's like, okay, this is kind of counterintuitive.
Okay.
But then the last episode comes along, and it's like, you see all the kids, they're like, hey, we're going back to Mars, and they're joking around with, like, one of the other characters, and she comes
They're
around.
fine, no PTSD, no nothing.
Like, the woman's like, oh, it's good. I was worried they weren't going to be able to be little boys anymore. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? They just cheered on...
The genocide. Yeah. Actual genocide.
Yeah,
like, you know what we should do?
You know,
we should totally murder everyone on this one place on Earth.
Yeah.
They're all involved. Look, they all decided to live there, so clearly they're complicit in what's going on.
Exactly. It's like, yeah, they're little boys that all know how to pilot a tank by themselves and know how to, you know, do a proper, like, artillery bombardment.
There's still someone alive, apparently.
They ain't little, like, normal little boys anymore.
I'm sorry. I hate to interrupt your tirade. Where the fuck was this guy this whole time?
Yeah, I was kind of wondering.
Chilling in the corner. He's like, well, I'll wait.
I guess if they don't beat him, I'll come out or something. But yeah, like, I'm watching it, I'm like, lady, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, no, actually it was more like, writers, are you fucking kidding me? Like, do you really think that this is like, oh good, these children are totes okay now?
Totes McGoats.
Yeah, totes McGoats. I'm like, fuck you. Like, come on. Like, I get it if you have, like, one or two teenage pilots and a bunch of adults around, but when you're gonna have the entire, like, group of them just being, like, in this kind of situation, and all children, I can't go like, yeah, they get to be heroes because it's not heroic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially since they're based off of like a real group of boys that had to fight during World War II.
It's messed up.
It is messed up. It was like a really serious thing, and they're like, yeah, we're doing a send-off to those boys. It's like, oh, okay. And by big send-off, you mean totally not grasping
The
what
trauma
there's...
of war.
I'll just... Oh, you do you, Raiden. You do you, man. It wasn't a very good Gundam show, to be honest, so...
Pardon me for interrupting, but...
Yeah.
Is every new Gundam just Gundam Wing over and over again?
Nah, kinda, a little bit. It's either...
they're child soldiers. Oh, there's the one girl/lady who can, like, who's advocating for the colonies. Oh, there's the one dude who shows up who's like, no guys, we don't have to fight.
Yeah, that's the thing is like, every single Gundam show now, a lot of them anyway, either, they're always kind of feel like they're trying to base themselves off of another previous Gundam show. Like, either Gundam Wing, or like one of the main plotline ones.
Oh, absolutely.
Or like, Gundam Seed was another big one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, now you can blade mode it.
Yeah, I know, I just gotta get up to it. Yep, that didn't work.
What?
Oh,
yeah, you ran up the shot. Blade mode.
Okay, that was just really weird. I didn't see the first missile. There's something going on. It's a little... Like, look, it's actually kind of glitchy now.
Well, that's because of all the little parts. It overloads it when you chop it into that many parts.
Oh, okay.
Like, the computer can't handle that process. I
Club.
should probably can't handle the club right now.
Club.
I should probably turn it down a little.
Yeah.
Like how many parts you're allowed to chop it into.
This is true. Club can't even handle me right now. If I would have died there, I just would have given up. Like, that's it. I'm done Let's Playing forever. Our fans should be happy with that. We're gonna keep talking about that
Was there a guy? I don't know.
Oh, well, there was a picture of, like, 2 people, so I'm not exactly sure.
But someone was pissed.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, he just went onto the internet. It's never good to internet angry.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't angry and drive.
Don't angry and upload at the same time. Well, that's what happened. You know what? He's been listening to that hacker 4chan a little bit too much. Yeah, just grab that second one.
So yeah, apparently war. I'm still confused as to why. Who did this? Not Naughty Dog.
Ninja? No, not Team Ninja.
Wait, yeah.
Platinum. Who does good shit, admittedly.
Yeah, absolutely. They wrote it too. Somebody in their team wrote it.
Yeah, I think like Konami just signed off on it. I think Kojima signed. Oh, Kojima just signed off on it too. I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, I was just wondering, like.
You cannot proceed any further via the rooftops.
Oh, thanks, Render.
Railroad underground. The elevator ahead will take you to it.
So, yeah, because the whole. Oh, did you hear how cool George thinks killing is? I gotta be like zero self-awareness?
Yeah.
Okay, I fell off the building and it was gonna kill me, but he can do this.
Yes. Because it's scripted cool. Falling off a building never looks cool.
It would appear so.
It seems to be the Underground Railroad. But don't change.
Is this... I was always wondering, is this a real thing? Is there a railroad underneath? No. Then no. Definitely not.
Yeah.
Never mind!
I don't...
Totally
Yeah,
bullcrap.
because subways...
No
Yeah.
one doesn't know there's a subway.
Well, that's the thing is I've never heard of a freight subway. Whenever I've heard of subways...
Yeah, that's true.
Why can't I see anything?
You have to hit the... Yeah,
oh, I gotta hit
it's
cool
dark.
night vision mode. What are you? Oh, that's right, if you hit anything.
I mean, technically... I don't understand why you have to do this.
Because...
Plot, but what I mean is I don't understand why you have to use night vision mode, because technically aren't you always looking through an electronic visor thing?
No, but this is like alternate vision.
Oh, this is the gorillas are down here in the dark.
Yeah, this is the part I didn't really like. That was the one mistake.
Alright,
maybe not the one mistake.
Hold on. If you didn't like this part, let's just get through it at the beginning of the next episode then.
That seems like
We'll
fair.
just
We've
take
been
care of
playing
it.
for a little while. Yeah,
Yeah.
alright, so we'll do it in the next episode.
Alright, thanks for joining us. Leave us a like, any comments. Is war bad? Are children soldiers a terrible thing? I guess Gundam Wing and the people who write Gundam Wing and who wrote this game are not necessarily sure about each of those statements.
Be sure to send them many, many emails demanding their, very in-depth and thorough opinions on the current geopolitical situations and how they feel about child soldiers and child endangerment in general.
Yeah,
I'm sure they'd love to hear them.
confused.
Yeah, a little confused.
Alright, see you later.
See you later.